When you think about iron, the first thing that might come to mind is how heavy and dense it is. Drop a chunk of iron into water, and it will sink straight to the bottom. So, it might seem puzzling that massive ships constructed primarily of iron or steel can float effortlessly on water. The secret lies in the principles of buoyancy and clever ship design. The ability of a ship to float is governed by Archimedes' principle, which states that any object submerged in a fluid experiences an upward buoyancy force equal to the weight of the fluid it displaces. In simpler terms, when you put something in water, it pushes some of that water out of the way. The water responds by pushing back on the object with a force equal to the weight of the displaced water. For a ship to float, the upward buoyant force exerted by the displaced water must equal the weight of the ship. If the ship weighs more than the water it displaces, it will sink. However, if it displaces enough water to counteract its own weight, it will float. Iron is denser than water, meaning that a solid block of iron will sink. So, how does a ship made primarily of iron manage to stay afloat? The answer lies in the design of the ship. A ship is not a solid block of iron. Instead, it is a hollow structure with a large volume of air inside. The hull of a ship, which is the part that sits in the water, is designed to displace a significant amount of water. The key to floating is that the overall density of the ship, including the air inside, is much lower than the density of water. The shape of a ship's hull is crucial. A ship has a broad, wide base that spreads out across the water. This wide base increases the amount of water the ship displaces as it sits in the water. The more water it displaces, the greater the buoyancy force pushing up against the ship. Additionally, because of the ship is hollow, it contains a lot of air, which significantly reduces its average density. Even though iron is heavy, when considering both the iron and the air inside, the overall density of the ship is less than that of water. This ensures that the ship floats rather than sinks. Thanks for watching.